Puan Dahlia is a lecturer at a private university. She loves her job and loves to teach her students. One day, she and her friend Mrs. Zara were sitting in the staff room. They were both busy doing their work. As Mrs. Zara scrolled through her laptop, she saw the headlines that caught her eyes. It is about cancer research. She clicked on the link and read the article. She felt sad. She decided to share the news with Mr. Dahlia. This reminds her of her family member who was diagnosed with cancer a few months ago. She is only 35 years old and she has 2 young children. She has undergone chemotherapy, but it is very expensive and painful. Her family struggled to pay medical bills, and they had to borrow money from relatives and friends. Mrs. Dahlia heard the story of Mrs. Zara and was also sympathetic to what her family faced. One day, Mrs. Dahlia thought about her own life. She realized that she had never taken any Takaful product plan for her health. She always thought that she always healthy and nothing bad would happen to her. But now, she realized that she is wrong. She could not predict the future. She is not able to prevent illness or accidents. She can only prepare them. She wondered what would happen if she was as sick as Mrs. Zara's story. How will she pay for the treatment? How will she cope with the pressure? How is she going to take care of her family? The next day, while she was waiting for the meeting to begin, she decided to check her mobile phone. She scrolls through her social media feeds, looking for something interesting or entertaining. She saw a lot of notes from her friends and family, but nothing caught her eyes. She was about to put down her phone when she saw the poster, which made her stop and take a closer look. It was a poster of her old friend, Miss Raby, who was now a Takaful operator at Etika Company. Mrs. Dahlia was surprised and curious. She had not seen or heard from Miss Raby for a long time. Since Mrs. Dahlia is looking for a Takaful plan that can provide her with the financial protection and peace of mind without pressing to consider, Mrs. Dahlia decided to call Miss Raby, who is the Takaful operator at Etika Takaful Company. By the way, she has heard about Etika Takaful Berhad, a company that offers Sharia-compliant Takaful product with the various benefits and features. Miss Raby was a friendly and professional agent who helped many customers find the best Takaful solution for them. She was happy to hear from Miss Dahlia and agreed to meet with her at her office. The next day, Mrs. Dahlia arrived at Etika Tower at 2 p.m. Mrs. Dahlia knocked on the door of Miss Raby's room.
Coming! Yeah!
Ya Allah, ya Rabbi, Dahlia. Long time no see you. Babe, serious. I miss you.
Alhamdulillah, Rahim Sexy.
How's your life?
Me like that lah, at the demand but still married.
Okay.
No, this is my last. It's okay lah. You, how's your life?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. So far, so good.
Working as what right now?
I'm actually a lecturer.
Oh yeah, okay. Somebody help me.
You know the medical.
Oh, okay. Actually, my cousin just transferred lah to there, but I think as admin. This one. I want to offer to you lah.
You be from the honey to snacks always.
I cannot change because there's no one that can change me. Hey, actually, this is your extra business.
Who's?
You remember no? You remember?
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. Because you put separate with him, right? Hey, you want some?
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay, so yeah, actually, why you want to come here? What can I assist you?
Okay, actually my friends, they live at I've been heard that they have a cancer. I don't even know what cancer, but it's in stage 3.
Almost like
yeah, so I'm coming here to make what we call preparation. So
yes.
Because I heard that they have a financial problem.
Financial problem, that one is usual lah. Usually for considered cancer fighter, is actually what make them unable to make it more to fight the cancer, usually because the financial lah. So we actually prepared one solution from Erica, the e-cancer care takaful. That is focusing just on the cancer part. Then we want to solve the problem, which the financial distress that you mentioned before. Okay, so basically, today you want to hear about only the e-cancer care. So maybe you can rethink to proceed or not. I will just try to explain first lah. Okay, sure. The relatives cancer, what you don't know lah.
I don't know that, but the cancer,
For women cancer no? Or just leukemia ke anything, or it's okay lah if you don't sure about that, it's okay. Okay, so basically macam we understand the challenges that the first one is financial distress, right? So basically it will destroy the dreams and cause very negative effect like emotion, right? Macam you know that you cancer, then because of the cancer you already stressed. But the financial to cover the therapy, anything, that one is not will give impact to you, but also to your family. Okay, especially for marhain like that. Okay, so basically our e-cancer takaful plan will have the ease burden of cancer treatment cost, so you can just focus on fighting cancer. Okay, that one will be the fast and easy offer from us that might help you lah, insyaAllah. Okay. As you know, that we will try to assist you very as we can, as possible as we can to help you, because this e-cancer care takaful is up to 20 years. Up to 20 years. So right now 55 if you want to proceed right now we basically have a concept of towel mutual assistance. Now don't worry about the sharing concept, because we like tabaru, the donation, the concept lah. I think that you are more familiar because you are a lecturer, then you may know lah about that. Okay, so basically let me just summarize the protection offers. We will give you the cash payments. Usually for the e-cancer care, the first one we have various stage. The advanced cash payment, the first one is for the early stage. Early stage, like 30% from the first right after you diagnose.
Right after diagnosis.
Yes, right after diagnosis. So you can give us your diagnosis, then we consider as you as a eligible one to proceed with the advanced cash payment for the early stage 30%. Or you might go to the last stage of cancer. So right now your friend's relative is third stage, right? So the last stage you can claim another by 1 to 120% if you already claim the first stage, but you can just lump sum on 150. Yes, 150. Maybe you don't clear with the theory, so I will prepare you a bit lah. Clear, yeah. You, my friend pun, I want to show you lah. So basically this is line of your life. Okay. Right now you are saying like 35 right? It's okay. 35 is the young one. Okay, 35 years. Okay, this up to 20 years. Maybe 55 years, inshallah, long time lah. Long time. I can marry, you can come. You can marry. Okay, so if you proceed to this year, we don't know in the future, maybe another upcoming 5 years, plus 5 years here, by the age of 40, hopefully not lah, but if you want to prepare, right, maybe you will diagnose the cancer, yes, at the age of 40, and you want to claim the early stage, because you just have diagnosed the early stage, you can claim up to 30%. So you just give me you just proceed to us your diagnosis, your medical report or something, then we will proceed for the claim lah, the advanced cash payment that I tell you right now, okay, the 30%. Then go to your last stage, final stage lah. This one you can use your nominee as well, and you can claim up to 1, 2, or maybe just lump sum. So no early stage, it will be full. One time that one. But it's actually according to the rate lah.
So if I didn't claim at the early stage, I will get 150.
Yes, 150.
But what if I apply the standard full, but I don't even get cancer?
You don't even it will just as a contribution for your donation lah. Usually like that, but it's okay because you have a nominee, so you will transfer to the nominee as well as to collect the cash payment or something. If in the future the nominee will get the cancer, maybe your relatives, but you have to make sure it under the nominee name lah. Okay, I think that one we consider as affordable for our plan because as little as 21 cents a day. So for you lecturer, you must have extra money to for your concern for your health lah kan. This one is considered a good preparation for your future. You don't need to worry for the approval because we offer instant approval.
Instant approval.
Instant approval. Yeah. We don't need your medical examination. You just need to answer our question. Only one question required. We will give you the health related question. Then we will proceed for immediate coverage lah. Usually like that. But one thing that you need to know what is important, your personal details. So by that, your personal details. So a few personal details that we will ask, I will tell you further lah. That one for us to ensure that we can contact you just in time. So macam if you right now you want to claim faster, right? So I don't have your personal details. Then you will ask me macam why so late, what makes me want to hold the cash payments, the offers that I tell you. So we want to avoid that thing lah. So far you clear about the instant approval?
So far, okay, clear.
Okay, alright. So no worries because more following question inquiry you can just direct to me or maybe the Etika website. You can just find the emails lah.
Actually, how to apply this?
You have to submit by website.
Website.
Yes, we use the e-concept lah, which is you have to go to website Etika and you find the plan. The plan is e-cancel care takaful. Okay, before that, I want to tell you about the few documents, but I have my clients that I want to confirm. So I need you to just read the few of documents, especially for the e-cancel care, the form, okay, the regulation or something. This one you can read first. Later I will give you another explanation lah. Okay.
Meanwhile, Mrs. Dahlia researched and read important documents regarding e-takaful care.
Okay, I'll see you later. Okay, alright. Sorry. One client is, a bit rush for me sometimes, so you have to follow the. Okay. So for the form, anything?
So I've been read for the form.
So far, okay. You agree for proceed?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can proceed.
Yes, you can just proceed today, but you have to use the website lah because this e-cancel care takaful itself explain the E in front. So they want by website. Yes. Don't worry because we will truthfully monitor your application and whatever it is, we will contact you. The personal details that I mentioned before, and what will have lah. For your information that this one is your burden with all the comprehensive protection, we will care for you. So don't worry, inshallah all will be settled, and few documents that you have to prepare for your application, your IC copy, like otherwise, and your medical certificate or maybe original contract policy like this one. I will give you another soft copy lah because we friends. So payslip not yet. So far not yet, but I will contact for the rate payment for this. For your result of that test, especially when you want to keep, the 30% I tell you, then the accumulated for your medical report. That one we need to very truthfully check about all the reports from the hospital, and we will proceed to next. Okay. I know you will handle the website, but if anything happen, you can just right away call me. Okay? You have my number, right?
Of course.
My IG, you remember?
What?
Really love. Yeah, really love. Still the same, but I changed the O to 0. Yeah. Actually, I get followers tau. I will share to you. Yeah. Okay. Later, you can just DM me. DM. You have to follow the young generation. My TikTok is ongoing. I want to learn. For a couple of operator, you need to find the way to attract customer. You also, actually, you can just tau at your ilmu you want to share to many audience instead of your students.
Like after this, I download TikTok.
Yeah, I can help you. Let me learn first. Also, saya dah ready dulu. Yes, ready dulu. Okay, this the document you already read. Okay, later you will proceed with the class. I hope you clear with my illustration. Anything you can just call me. Ready go. Yeah, wow.
Sure.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. Already want to separate lah? Already want to bye-bye?
Next time I will call you.
Next time, yeah. Just we go lunch ke, coffee, staycation. Okay, bye. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
Okay, thank you for the inspiration.
After 2 years ago, she was in the middle of a class. She writes example on the board and discuss the lesson's subject. Suddenly, she felt a sudden pain in her head, like a needle puncturing her brain. Blowing out a breath, she dropped the marker pen and gripped her head. Her students were shocked and worried. 2 of them rushed to her side and tried to comfort her. They asked her what was wrong and if she needed anything. One of the students ran to the door and asked Mrs. Zara for help. Mrs. Zara quickly followed to class. She checked Mrs. Dahlia and called an ambulance and told them to hurry. After doing a thorough check and ordering a CT scan of her head by the doctor, a scan showed a large mass in her brain, and doctor confirmed that it was a tumor. The doctor told her that she had cancer and that she needed to start treatment as soon as possible. She felt a wave of shock, sadness, and despair wash over her. How could this happen to her? She was always healthy, active, and happy. She had so many plans and dreams for the future. Now, everything looked dark and hopeless. The doctor tried to comfort her and told her that there was still a chance of recovery. She explained that chemotherapy was the best option for her and that it could shrink the tumor and stop it growth. She said that she had seen many patients who had survived and thrived after cancer treatment. She encouraged her to be strong to fight for her life. Mrs. Dahlia sat alone, tears streaming down her face. She thought about her life, her family, her dreams. She wondered why this had happened to her and what would become of her. She felt hopeless and helpless. Suddenly, Mrs. Zara came to her as soon as she heard about her condition. She walked in with a smile and hugged and sat beside her. Mrs. Zara spoke with sincerity and compassion. She told Mrs. Dahlia about the advance in cancer treatment and the success stories of people who had overcome the disease. She said that chemotherapy was a powerful weapon against the tumor and that it could shrink it and stop it from spreading. She said that the doctor was confident and experienced and that she would do his best to help her. She said that she had faith in Allah and that He would heal her and protect her. Mrs. Dahlia listened to Mrs. Zara's word and felt a warmth in her heart. She also thanked Mrs. Zara for making her aware of the takaful plan that she had taken at the very beginning of her diagnosis. It helped her financially to cover the cost of her treatment and also gave her a sense of peace and security. Mrs. Dahlia had been through a lot in the past few years. She had battled cancer with courage and determination, enduring countless rounds of chemotherapy and surgery. She had faced pain, fear, and uncertainty, but she had never given up hope. She had the support of her family, friends, and faith, and she had always believed that she could overcome the disease. Now, Mrs. Dahlia has been freed from cancer. Mrs. Dahlia realized that takaful plans are important for our life. She learned that takaful plans cover health, life, and general insurance needs, and that they are based on a principle of Sharia. Now, she is more grateful for her current life.